For the past 60 years, Elmbrook Humane Society has been a safe haven for animals, a place where homeless pets find compassionate care and refuge, and where the bond between humans and animals is enriched. This is something our founders believed in, and what drove them to making changes in our community to better serve the animals who were lost, displaced, and in need. With a devoted board of directors, hardworking staff members, a passionate team of volunteers, and a community who shares in our compassion, EBHS has not only grown as an organization, but has made lifelong impacts in the lives of humans and animals that extends far beyond our four walls. We believe that creating a community and world that extends compassion and respect for people, animals, and the environment starts with our youth. If we can teach students about kindness, empathy, and compassion early in their lives, the chances are far greater that those values will continue as they grow older and have a ripple effect for the greater good. With this belief, Elmbrook Humane Society's community educator is dedicated to engaging, teaching, and developing our future generations.
Our youth programs provide invaluable opportunities for our young people to explore the human-animal bond through a variety of programs like our pet sitters class, our veterinary camps, and so many more opportunities here at the shelter. What we do here instills the opportunity for young people to foster empathy while also learning hands-on skills like how to care for pets, what their individual needs might be, and how to be responsible in order for the animal to feel safe and for us to be safe. In addition, besides having a whole lot of fun here, our students really have the opportunity to care for their own pets at home, along with learning about how our shelter serves our community in a variety of ways.
Promoting the human-animal bond is what we do. It's what we live and breathe, directly and indirectly, every day as an organization. We believe it is our responsibility to teach that to others, and that doesn't end with future generations of animal lovers. That extends to all people. As the first voice or face encountered at Elmbrook Humane Society, our community resource team takes over 1,000 calls every month from the community concerning a wide range of topics, including concerned citizens wondering what to do with an injured wild animal, to a business owner who found newborn kittens living behind their dumpster, or families whose circumstances have changed and need to find a new home for their beloved pet. You see, education takes place in most every interaction we have, whether it's someone looking for a new collar for their dog, a group inquiring about making enrichment toys for the shelter animals, or a family coming in to see our adoptables. These are all touch points where we make an impact for animals and educate our community, all with the goal of promoting the bond. There can be much to do for our animals before they are what we call adoption ready. Our animal care team, shelter veterinarians, and volunteers work behind the scenes to address an array of needs unique to each animal that comes into our care. In addition to daily caretaking, most shelter animals need to be spayed or neutered, microchipped, and vaccinated. Each one receives a wellness exam where all functions of their physical body are examined. In many cases, there are health concerns that need to be addressed: ear infections, blood work, dental procedures with extractions, x-rays for further diagnostics, and more. We make a commitment to the animals in our care that we will do all we can to heal their ailments so they can move into their new home with a happy, healthy start. Meeting the needs of shelter pets doesn't stop with medical care. Our behavior team spends time with each animal to better understand how they respond in social situations, to recognize their handling preferences, and to identify training and behavioral needs during their stay with us. For animals that could benefit from a little more help, or for those that stay with us for a longer period of time, the information gathered by our behavior teams is used to create custom handling plans. Through these measures, we can better identify the animal's ideal home situation in an effort to make lasting matches that will enhance the human-animal bond. The behavior teams at EBHS are not staff exclusive. Our strong and mighty team of volunteers spend countless hours walking, socializing, enriching, and loving each animal while they are with us. This is a mutually beneficial arrangement that helps enhance the connection between people and pets. When adoption day comes, staff are able to share all the knowledge gained throughout the animals' time at our shelter with their new families. This helps ease the transition. It sets them up for success in their new life together. We know that the time and commitment needed by pets doesn't stop at adoption. We believe in being the premier resource for all animal needs through education and sharing our knowledge with others to enhance the human-animal bond. This is why we check in with each family about 6 weeks post-adoption. We care about animals and the people that adopt them, and if they need help, we want to be their resource. Our dog trainer and behavior manager has dedicated much of her life to learning and teaching force and fear-free training, sharing tools, skills, and building confidence in both dogs and the people who care for them.
I'm a certified dog trainer and behavior consultant and something called a family dog mediator, which means I look at breed and how it can play into some of the behaviors we see in dogs. So one of the things that I do is a lot of aggression and behavioral cases. That is the main part of my work. Also for the public, and in addition to that, what I do is try to support our adopters beyond the adoption day. So we try to keep that dog in the home. We realize that as much as we love it when they go home and how that's very exciting for everybody, the relationship is just beginning in that new home. And so our goal is to provide that support ongoing. We just had a visitor here that adopted 7.5 years ago, and they just had a baby, and I have seen them through a marriage, a couple moves, and now the baby. So they're a really good story of a committed adopter that has reached out when they've needed support, including baby prep a couple weeks ago. So we try to extend that relationship, that bond, beyond these walls of our shelter.
Because I've said this to a few friends too who have been looking to not only either get a dog from a breeder, but also like rescue or adopt, and just that dogs are a commitment for life.
I remember one specific time calling Anna in tears or close to tears, saying I don't know if I can do this. He has all these reactive issues, those sorts of things, and all of a sudden it kind of just flipped. And I could see the dog that he was and the dog that he was going to be if I just kept putting in the work and was patient and loved him. And the first few months with an adopted dog are sometimes hard, and they're adjusting to new surroundings, new things going on, new people, so it takes them time like it would for people to adjust to. And being patient and diligent and loving your dog and training your dog and doing all those things is, I think, imperative. You can't rush a dog to just be the perfect dog or be who they are. It takes time.
We are thrilled to offer a Right Start virtual seminar for cats, too. After all, they learn similarly to dogs and communicate with us in their own language. Having the tools to decipher their body language and steward good behavior through our responses yields a happy, healthy union between cat and caretaker.
So a lot of the times we get cats here that are pretty shut down initially. So thanks to our volunteer bases here, we're able to help them kind of adjust to the environment, but there are some cats that take a little bit more work. Sometimes we have to send them to foster homes, but it's all about looking at their body language cues and adjusting their surroundings and enrichment and socialization to make them more comfortable in the shelter and find their forever home.
It's always a joyous day at EBHS when animals are adopted. The joy felt from an animal's new family as they eagerly complete adoption paperwork and start to brainstorm names for their new pets leave those feel-good endorphins as they make their way out the front doors. The animals know, too, that they are about to turn the page to a new chapter in their lives. Making matches between humans and animals is a great feeling for our staff team, too. It's what we work so hard to achieve. Not just to find animals homes, but to see the bond between humans and animals form. We have countless happy tale follow-ups that speak proof of our mission in not only providing care for homeless animals, but our success in promoting the human-animal bond too. Would you consider joining forces with us in educating our youth and our community to ensure these bonds are left as legacies for another 60 years? Your financial support leaves a ripple in the lives of thousands that extends far beyond even that.